everyone, my name is Dara Rizm and welcome to my channel. Today we will continue the topic of ceramics. Today we will talk about what ceramics as a hobby, as activity teaches us in ordinary life and how it develops ourselves. I will show you my considerations with examples. So what ceramics teaches us? Firstly, to release control. What I have learned is that result is unpredictable. You can have some idea, you can try to be very close to this idea to get the same final result, but at the end of the day it will not be still identical. For example, this cup. I had an idea to make the cup just, to use it at home, to drink something, whatever. And I used different colors and I used glaze to comply with the colors here. I will show you closer. Here I used, for example, this color, this and this. This one is light pink and I expected it to be the same as this. But as you can see, it's completely different. But I cannot complain because I really like the result. Also, a technical moment that this cup is not safe for drinks. So as a result, clay did not cover everything, and now I'm using it as holder for my lip pencils. Am I disappointed? In no way, because as a result I received great piece of ceramics made by my own hands, which brings joy and happiness every time I use it. So this is what's important to keep in mind, that clay is very independent, is alive, and when we are working with clay, it may produce a different result. That's why it teaches us to release control and just relax and enjoy the process. Rule number 2, freedom of creativity. Sometimes it happens that we are coming to work with clay and we have some idea and we will just repeat the same idea. But also it's possible to come with just some preliminary drafts in our head and to allow this creativity to blossom. For example, as I did with this cup. I had an idea to make this shape, but I did not know about design. I did not want to leave it just with some color, and I decided to paint it. And even when I came to paint it, I was not sure what exactly I want to do, and I was just trying to collect ideas to implement them, and it was just improvisation, but I really like the result. And every time I'm trying to improvise, every time I like the result. That's why I made the conclusion that ceramics teaches us to give freedom to our creativity and to explore our talents, our ideas, and it gives us an opportunity to express ourselves. So this is what ceramics teaches us. And lesson number 3 is rather not lesson, but a very healthy and pleasant bonus, is that the process of ceramics is the process of relaxation, even at some point meditation, because we are working with hands and we are left with ceramics. So while working with hands, we can go somewhere in our thoughts, consider some idea, consider some situation, whatever, and this is the process when we are working outside with our hands, and we can also work and discover ourselves inside, and it's very pleasant, very relaxing, very joyful, and it teaches to be slow, to be thoughtful, to follow this idea, and to be patient, to wait for final result, because it takes some steps, it takes some time to receive it. These are 3 lessons which ceramics as hobbies, as activity teaches us. Please write in commentaries what do you think about this. I will be very curious to read. Thank you so much for your attention. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video to help me to promote my content further. And please stay tuned, because in next videos we will discuss more about ceramics and we will discover my collection of ceramic pieces. Thank you so much for your attention and see you soon.